Okay, let's compare these three backpacks. They're all quite cheap online. You can get them from anything from around about 15 quid to about 35. But they all have in common that they're 30 litres of capacity, that's what they state, and they are generally designed for military use. And this one here is a black one. This is in new condition. It's classed as a British Army patrol pack, and it's a fairly robust bag. I've got this one here, and the other two, as you've seen in the pictures, are the different versions of the Royal Air Force ones as well. So we're going to have a quick look through all three and just discuss some of the differences between them. They're all quite strong bags, and they're all quite roomy. The main difference with these is on this British Army one here, the side zips have got the side pockets have got two zips. Both these zips are unbranded. There's nothing on them to say what they might be, and they work absolutely fine. No problem at all with that. There's a slightly padded side to the pocket, and they are quite deep pockets too. I've got my 600ml bottle here, and that will easily go in there with a couple of inches of spare from the top, so plenty of room, and you can even fit quite a few bits and pieces beside it. It's quite a roomy pocket. So the only other thing that the shoulder pads are quite padded. The back is about the same on them all, and the only thing I don't like about this bag is the fact that the zips rattle so much. When you shake the bag, it jingles, and that does. I don't think it would jingle too much if you had it filled up and you were walking along somewhere, but even so, it's not a very stealthy bag at all. I would be inclined to take these off and refit paracord pulls more than anything else. And I was just checking that zip there. He had no branding on these zips whatsoever. Don't know what they are, but they work, and I do understand that they're fairly robust. So, on to the measurement there. The depth of this pocket is in inches at least, around about 12 to 13 inches deep. Okay, I'll say safely around about 12 inches deep. That's your, maybe 13, yep, 13 inches deep. Pretty good depth of pocket, and the width is, well, a comfortable 5. So quite roomy pockets. Going on to the next one. This bag has had an awful lot of wear. It's really quite worn and quite beaten, but this is a Royal Air Force version. I think it's the old type. In common with the other bag, it has quite a roomy and spacious pocket in the hood, in the top, lid pocket. That's quite spacious, and it also has the double zips on the sides. And I think the pockets here are pretty much the same dimensions. There's not much difference at all. They are pretty good, and yeah, a good sort of 12 inches of clear depth there on the pocket, which is great. But like the other one, this one also jingles. So the same problem with the zips, they're just simply noisy, and of course the zips are also not branded in any way. And despite the fact that this bag has had an awful lot of use, and on the inside, the coating, the waterproof coating is quite worn on here. It's even breaking up in plenty of parts, as you can see. But everything works. Yeah, everything works. The back padding is exactly the same, and it's quite strong. They all have these ID pockets just here, and they all also have a bottom compartment right on the base where you can put something else if you wanted to. Okay, and of course there's also the mesh pocket on the front, which is common in all of the bags as well. So that's that one there. The final one is, I believe, the more modern one, the more modern Royal Air Force logo, and but the pockets are different. They probably have, these have paracord pulls as opposed to the zip pulls. And when you shake the whole bag, you get no jingling at all. It's much quieter, and these zips are a dream to use. They're so easy, but the pockets themselves aren't as deep. They'll still take a 600ml bottle like that without any problem. There you go. And you can still fit something else in there. You can see the bottle only takes up about, well, just over half the width of the bag, of the pocket, which is, you could fit in a cutlery set or something else, snacks, etc. Very, very roomy indeed. As far as depth is concerned, then these are basically around about 9.5, 10 inches deep. And the rest of the bag is much the same. Only when you check the zips on these are not unbranded. When you look at that, you'll see that is a YKK zip. And when you look at the plastic buckles on the front, undo that one there and turn that upside down, you'll notice that has WJ, which stands for, as I understand it, Woojin. It's a Woojin buckle. And in my experience, YKK zips and Woojin buckles are normally reserved for higher quality kit. So, if you're looking for one of these bags specifically, then this particular model, I guess, would be great if it also has the same features. A good pocket in the hood, and on the inside you've got plenty of space. The other two versions have an internal compartment in here which you could slide in maps or something like that. This doesn't have that. It doesn't have a key clip either. It is just a straightforward single drawstring bag, but otherwise it's got the mesh pocket, it's got the compartment on the bottom, and it says RAF rucksack blue, 30 litres. The other ones just call themselves a NATO bag and NATO field pack. Also doesn't say on there how many litres that is, but they're all the same size anyway. And the black one as well, that also says just NATO field pack. There we go. And there is the internal compartment, and there is the key clip, which is the same as what you get on the older RAF bag. That's got a compartment in there. You probably can't see it very well, but it also has a key clip, which you can take off. I hope that's helpful. That's quite a surprise for me when I first saw those bags and noticed that the later RAF model had a YKK zip and Woojin buckles. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.